Hi, Ryan. Happy Valentine's Day.
Nope. No, thank you. I am allergic to Valentine's Day.
Allergic? To Valentine's Day?
Yep. I believe it was a holiday created to sell greeting cards and candy, and to be clear, I love both of those things, but I don't like the pressure of having to confess your love to your crush, and I certainly don't love waiting for crushes to confess their love to me, since they apparently don't exist.
Wow. That's a lot to unpack, Rye. Valentine's Day doesn't just have to be about confessing your love to a crush. There's a ton of other things to celebrate.
Fair enough, Pam. I am an intrigued and curious Ryan Willard.
And I'm Pamela Kirkland. It's Thursday, February 15th.
This is the 10 News.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So why do you dislike Valentine's Day so much?
Honestly, it's because I don't have a Valentine. I never have a Valentine.
The holiday doesn't have to be about having a Valentine. If you go back in history, it isn't even clear how it started. The holiday is said to be named after a Saint Valentine, and there are a few legends out there about his support of young love. One story is that the Emperor Claudius II in Rome's 3rd century didn't want young men to marry before they went off to war. He thought that they would make better soldiers if they were single. Saint Valentine went behind the emperor's back and married young couples, and this tale brings us to today's Valentine's Day cards and heart-shaped candy.
Wow, that was a long time ago. So can I ignore it?
Well, you can. But now people use the day and the day before, February 13th, to share their love with friends, family, and even their pets. I actually celebrate Galentine's Day, where I get to lunch with my girlfriends and we talk about what we love and admire in each other. And there is Palentine's Day, which is all about spending time with friends and people you like to pal around with.
Wait, did you say pets?
Sure. The day is about love, and I know you love your cat Tuesday.
Tuesday is a perfect Valentine. I am into this now.
Love it.
Hey, Tenors, is your birthday on February 29th? AKA, were you born on Leap Day? If so, we want to hear from you. Leave us a voice message with a grown-up's contact info at 877-TEN-NEWS, and we might just have you on the show.
Pamela?
Hey, Marina. Thanks for stopping by. We're celebrating Valentine's Day today, and it got me thinking a lot about self-care and things you can do to love yourself, especially in the winter.
Yeah, January and February can be tough months for some people. It's often cold and wintry and dark outside.
And you have a great way to help with this. Can you tell us what you do and about your company?
Sure. Hi, I'm Marina Khidekel. I am the founder of Hugimals World. So my background is actually as a journalist. So I was a health and wellness journalist for a long time. And I created Hugimals World about a year and a half ago. Hugimals are our anchor product, and Hugimals are actually award-winning weighted stuffed animals that hug you back to lower stress, boost calm, and help with sleep. So I created them actually for myself. I was struggling with anxiety at night and a racing mind, and I just couldn't fall asleep. I loved the feeling of weight and weighted pressure, but weighted blankets were too hot and smothering for me, so I couldn't use them. And I went looking for smaller weighted items that could help calm and reduce stress. And I wanted to find a weighted stuffed animal I loved, but I couldn't find any with the features I wanted. One of the features I really wanted was for the weight to be heavy enough to use for all ages. So Hugimals are 4.5 pounds, which are quite a bit heavier than some of the others on the market. And also I wanted the weight to be distributed throughout the body, the head, and the limbs of the stuffed animal. So the arms, the legs, the tummy, all over. And that's because I wanted them to feel like they're actually hugging me back. Not just a lump that I have, but I wanted it to feel like a real pet or something that would hug me back. And I couldn't find it. And so that's why I decided to create Hugimals.
And so they're cute, they're cuddly, they're obviously huggable. But what is the science behind it? How does this work, and why does that weighted pressure make you feel calmer?
Yeah. So what's cool is that Hugimals combine the calming benefits of a weighted blanket with the emotional support of your favorite stuffed animal. So the weighted pressure, people know about weighted blankets now. Basically, the way it works is weighted pressure, or deep touch pressure, as it's known in the scientific community, stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system. Your parasympathetic nervous system is the one responsible for calming you down, and it tamps down that fight or flight response you get when you're stressed, which is the sympathetic nervous system at play. So it tamps down that sympathetic nervous system, and it stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system. So your brain releases all these kind of happy neurotransmitters, the serotonin, the dopamine, the oxytocin, which is known as the hug hormone. And when you are flooded with those neurotransmitters, it makes you feel calm. It makes you feel grounded. It makes you feel cozy and secure. So when you have a Hugimals on your tummy or your chest or your shoulder hugging you back, you get those feelings of coziness, and you start to feel your stress fall away, and you start to feel really calm, which is why I love them.
I've never heard of the hug hormone before. I'm so glad I know about it now. Do you have a favorite Hugimal? I know that's probably like asking you to pick your favorite child.
I can't pick a favorite, but whichever one is the newest, I tend to dote on for a while. So right now we have 5 Hugimals. They are all gender neutral. So we've got Sam the Sloth, we've got Charlie the Puppy, we've got Emery the Elephant, we've got Frankie the Cat, and then brand new is our Quinn the Koala. And Quinn has been really popular lately, super adorable, has super fuzzy ears and really special detailing on the face, and these little felt claws on its paws that are super cute. So, Quinn is the brand new one, and Quinn is being lavished with attention right now.
Oh, and I'm sure Quinn loves every moment of it. Did you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were growing up?
I did. I loved stuffed animals growing up. I had a rabbit. I named it Silver, and it was a stuffed bunny, and it just had the cutest face. I just remember pushing its ears back all the time and looking into its eyes and looking into its face, and it was like a friend or a companion for me. So I still remember that stuffed animal. And what's interesting is when I created Hugimals, I worked with psychologists and occupational therapists to make sure all the details were the most calming they could be. Again, I'm a nerdy journalist, so I wasn't going to put out a product in the world without doing a ton of research. So one detail is their calming color. So they're inspired by river stones found in nature. They're not neon, they're not loud, they're super calming. And another detail, which I really love, is their neutral facial expressions. So they're not smiling, and that's on purpose because the psychologists told me when you're not feeling well or you're not feeling like smiling, when you're looking at something that's smiling back at you, it's actually not a great feeling. You don't feel better, you kind of feel judged. And so we were really careful to make Hugimals have these really emotionally supportive, sweet facial expressions that are just neutral. So whatever you're feeling, they support you in it.
That's so cool that it's literally every detail that's been thought of to make sure that it is calming. What's next for Hugimals World? Do you have any plans or new products in the works that you could share?
Yes, absolutely. So Hugimals actually just got certified as a certified autism resource, which I'm really excited about. So I created Hugimals for anyone who loves the feeling of that weighted deep touch pressure. And I was really honored to have them as a certified autism resource because that is one community that I know weighted pressure has been used with for many years. And these are, Hugimals are actually, they're beautiful and they're well designed and they're stylish. And I'm just really excited to have put out a product that can be used by so many people. And we do have more products in the works. Actually, this spring, we're going to be launching another type of weighted item. It's not a stuffed animal, so I can't really say what it is yet, but it's going to be our first foray into weighted items that aren't stuffed animals. Don't worry, we're going to continue to put out Hugimals and other products, but this is actually a partnership with the foundation of a really cool celebrity who helps people who've been through, traumatic events, and the feeling of weighted or deep touch pressure really helps people feel grounded and present. And sometimes it can be hard to feel that way when you've been through a lot. So I'm really excited for new products, for new partnerships to come.
Very cool. We'll leave it with a little mystery, but we'll have to have you back once that product launches so we can talk about that one too.
Yes, I'd love it.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Marina.
You're most welcome. Any chance I can try the trivia throne?
Of course. It's just down the hall to the left.
Hello? Is someone here?
Welcome to the trivia room.
Hi, Owen. Why are you buried in Hugimals on the trivia throne?
I want to make sure it was nice and cozy for you. Are you ready?
I'm so excited.
Step on up.
What is going on here?
Trivia on the 10.
I love chocolate, and I love the little candy hearts on Valentine's Day. But do you know how many of the little hearts are created each year? Is it A, 8 billion, B, 80 million, or C, 8 million?
Well, thinking about how many sayings there are on those hearts and how many hearts need to be made to incorporate all those sayings for everyone who wants one, I'm thinking 80 million.
The answer is A, 8 billion.
Oh, wow, even more than I thought. I love those hearts.
The Necco company creates 8 billion of those little hearts each year. In order to make the amount needed every year, the company starts right after the end of each year and continues to the next year. They make the candies year-round to be ready for Valentine's Day. Thank you for playing, Marina.
Thanks for having me, Owen.
Tenors, if you have a great trivia question or want to sit on the trivia throne, leave us a message at 877-10-NEWS and we might have you on the show.
All right, Rye, close your eyes.
Okay.
And here's your Valentine's Day gift.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Feels like I'm getting hugged by a stuffy.
It's a Hugimal. I thought you could use it anytime you needed a hug.
Oh my goodness. And it's a sloth. This is tremendous. I love it.
Happy Valentine's Day, Rye. Do you want to go make Valentines we can give to the rest of the 10 News team?
Yeah, I'm game. But first, we got to give 10 new snaps to one of our listeners.
You're right. But before that, here's a quick note for the grown-ups.
Customers are rushing to your store. Do you have a point of sale system you can trust? You need Shopify for retail. With Shopify, you get a powerhouse selling partner that effortlessly unites your in-person and online sales into one source of truth. Track every sale across your business in one place and know exactly what's in stock. Connect with customers in-line and online. Shopify helps you drive store traffic with plug-and-play tools built for marketing campaigns from TikTok to Instagram and beyond. Shopify's sleek, reliable POS hardware takes every major payment method and looks fabulous at the same time. Do retail right with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/lifestyle, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/lifestyle to take your retail business to the next level today.
Hello, families! Get ready for a thrilling adventure with Culture Kids Podcast.
Join us as we unlock wonders of the world, embarking on a journey through culture, traditions, and languages, all while having a blast with your whole family.
We cover different topics, like different greetings around the world, and K-pop, Texas barbecue, and even Pokemon!
Ignite curiosity, broaden horizons, and inspire empathy in your children with interviews from people all over the world, providing diverse perspectives that your whole family can learn from.
Let Culture Kids Podcast be your passport to a global education where learning and fun go hand in hand.
And that's Culture Kids Podcast.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Got it.
See you there.
Time for 10 news snaps.
A tenor named Ab2E said, ha 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 ha, and left about 50 butterfly emojis, then said, watch out, Ryan, your days are numbered.
Wait, what?
And VBuggy022912 said, I love this podcast. It helps me by letting me know what's going on.
Oh, that's nice.
And then they put 23 butterfly emojis and said, we are coming.
Why are tenors putting in our Apple Podcast reviews? Thank you, Ab2E and VBuggy, for the potential nightmares you're giving me. And thanks for listening to the 10 News.
The 10 News is a co-production of Small But Mighty Media and Next Chapter Podcast, and part of the Airwave Podcast Network.
The 10 News creative team is thrilled to be back from our break and sending our love to all of our amazing tenors, and includes Tracy Crooks, Logan DeYoung, Kareen Katabayan, and Carson Potter.
Our production director is Jeremiah Tittle, and our executive producers are Donald Albright and show creator Tracy Leeds Kaplan.
Big thanks to Marina and Owen for contributing to this episode. I'm Ryan Willard.
And I'm Pamela Kirkland. Thanks for listening to the 10 News.